How to add fields in additional languages to projects and activities. When you have a research portal that supports several languages, some metadata fields can be saved and displayed in multiple languages. For this to work, multilingual data elements must be enabled. For a demonstration of how to do this, see the training video, How to Add Abstracts and Keywords in Multiple Languages, which also shows how to add asset metadata in multiple languages from the Esploro Research Hub. In this video, we will show how to add fields in multiple languages to projects and activities. Esploro administrators can do this from the Research Hub. Researchers can use the portal to add information in multiple languages to their own projects and activities. Let's start with the Esploro Research Hub. Open Research Management and then Manage Activities. Select the activity you would like to edit, and the editing pane will appear on the side. This badge indicates that this field is in English. To add the same field in a different language, click the Edit icon. Now you can add a new value. Click the plus icon next to the language badge to select a language. As you can see, there are many languages to choose from. Then add the information, in this case, the title in German. Click the language badges to switch to editing the associated input in that language. Click the Save button. Let's edit this section again. Click the plus icon again to add another language. If you do not want to specify a language, select NA. Select the language badge and then the delete icon to delete the language with its associated input. If there is no input for a language, then that language will not be saved. You can add descriptions and keywords in multiple languages in the same way. In this example, no descriptions have been added yet in any language. Click Add Description. The badge for the default language appears. If you would like to add a description in a different language, click the plus icon, select the language, input the description, and click Save. Multilingual project information is added in the same way. Open Research Management and then Manage Projects. Select a project and edit as before. That's how an administrator can add information in multiple languages to activities and projects from the Research Hub. Now, let's look at how researchers can add this information themselves to their projects and activities on the portal. Each researcher profile has tabs for projects and activities, if they have any to display. When signed in, a researcher can open one of these tabs in their own profile and edit the items within it. Click on the three dots in the upper right corner of each project to open more options and click Edit. Click on the Edit icon in the section you would like to edit. As we saw in the Hub, there is a language badge and a plus sign to click to add another language. Input the information and save. Click View Project to see how it looks to visitors. You can click Edit Project to return to edit mode. Activities are edited the same way. If there are multiple languages available for a particular record, the system will determine which language to display. If your portal has multiple UI languages configured, then visitors can select which of those languages to use. This will change not only the UI language, but also the language used for labels. This will also display titles, descriptions, and keywords in the selected language, if that information is available. If not, this information will be displayed in the default language. This is configured in multilingual data elements, or otherwise in any other language available. In this example, the first project's title is stored in both English and German. The second project only has a German title. The third project only has a French title. Notice how the display language changes for the first project depending on the selected UI language. Portal UI languages can be configured in the Research Hub. That's how to add fields in additional languages to projects and activities.